This is Oliver Slope with Blue Line Futures coming to you from the floor of the CME here in Chicago with your grain market update. I want to start looking at this corn market. Although May is going off the board here in the next week and a half, we're going to touch on that because we have May options going off the board tomorrow afternoon. I think that's kind of influencing price here. Now, when we look at option expiration, we look at the strikes with the most open interest. It looks like 380 is going to be a magnet for that May contract to end the week. There's about 13,000 puts that are open there and about 20,000 calls. So wouldn't be surprised to see us close out the week at 380. Now going forward into next week, if this support can hold, I think there's more room to the upside as planting delays continue to put a little bit of a premium. But even going out further, we're talking about potentially a record hot June, and that could throw a wrench into things as well. So I think the funds aren't going to be in any sort of a hurry to do any liquidation without a crop in the ground just yet, and I think that offers support going forward. Now, touching on the soybeans, kind of a mixed bag here. We've retreated off of some of these levels, filled a gap from April 6th here this morning. I think that filling of the gap represents great value as far as risk reward goes on the first test. If we can stabilize to end the week, I think that puts us in good shape going into next week, and we could see the market work a little bit higher. Last week we made higher highs. This week, hopefully we can make higher lows. Now, wrapping things up with the wheat market, wheat has been kind of under pressure here to start the week, but getting a little bit firmer trade. I think there's more potential here as well. We're watching the Kansas City contract primarily as an indicator for Chicago. That's going to be the one that's more weather related. If we can get out above some of these technical resistance levels, I wouldn't be surprised to see Chicago make another run at that $5 handle for that July contract. So that's what we're looking at to wrap up the week. That's what you should be looking at too. It's been Oliver Slope with Blue Line Futures from the floor of the CME.